Divine. This is a 30-minute reading. I haven't dished the cards out yet, but we will do it now. So I've already discussed with Spirit what you wanted to know about your questions. Just a little advice on your channelings, because I think the problem is that you're adding too many different frequencies to your reading. You have to pull back on the frequencies, because I think that's what's going you're gonna have to pull back on the entities you're trying to manifest. Try to manifest no more than 3 entities. 3. It will probably make your reading much clearer, more defined. But when Spirit has to jump from entity to entity to scan frequencies and check their timelines and stuff like that to see where you fit, it's hard for them to do all that in a 30-minute reading. So for 30-minute readings, try to keep it at least 3 entities. That way we can pull more clearer. Okay. Now, I know in the beginning I'm going to try to do this as much as I can. But there's a lot of entities, and I will pull as much as I can, but there's a lot of entities in here that you're trying to manifest answers for. So let me, I'm going to see what the Spirit will allow. But they just told me as I start this reading that you gotta minimize your the way you're trying to manifest answers from these entities, because it's hard to block them based off a timeline. It's hard to read them so they're being blocked. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So alright. Alright, so first of all, because we're talking about, I may not go in order, but I'll do the best that I can to stay in order. We're going to start with question 1 about, what they think about you. Spirit is pretty much saying they see strength. Okay, you got the 11. Got the 11. Let me see if we can see that. Strength. Okay, so they said the grace of inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness, okay, and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So they definitely see potential. Let me see if you can see it. This lightning sucks. Okay, so they're definitely saying you definitely have potential. They wouldn't deny you that. All right, somewhere down the line you're gonna feel because what they're throwing at me is somewhere down the line you're gonna feel as if you being a female, as if you're being a female will affect your job somewhere down the line. But they're saying once you achieve it, you're gonna feel like you're gonna meet people that's not gonna respect your presence. Okay, when you do achieve this, but they see the people who you're involved with right now. They see strength. All right, they're not trying to seem sexist where you're just a female, so they're not trying to do that. So they believe in giving people the chance to prove themselves. So all you have to do is they're just making sure that you prove yourself. They see strength in you, but they want you to prove yourself to them that you're up to the challenge. Okay. So make sure you do that. So with the spirits being beside you, I see an 11 on the clock, and I see 11 in this card. So spirit is with you to push you towards this as you want them to, because you're requesting this mission. Okay, you're requesting this as your mission. So spirit is saying they got you. All right. So I believe you asked about when and what time. Okay. They're also saying you know the answer. You have the answer. Divine timing. Okay. It'll be based off of your movements. Okay. Because they cannot make you do anything. They only can support you. Okay. Spirit only can support you for the dreams that you're trying to accomplish. So they're saying that it's up to you. It's on your, like, divine timing is when you're waiting for them to do it. But you're actually the one that they're waiting for. You see what I'm saying? So it's based off of you. The time would be when you are ready. So the moment you give out that frequency that I'm ready, then people will support that. Also, what comes support comes haters. So you got to be careful. So Spirit did let me know that in between there will be someone that's going to dislike the fact of your accomplishments. Okay, you will be around people like that. People who feel authority and dominating. Okay, so just be mindful. So they see strength right now. Okay, so they want you to embrace your inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness in forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So don't ever let someone try to disrespect you for who you are because they're jealous. Okay, so don't worry about it. Spirit said they got you. All right, so let me see what else they have to say about that ego. All right, well, there you go with that ego. They're saying that don't let the ego of others as well as the ego of yourself creep in, okay, and overcloud your judgment. All right, Spirit got your back. You just have to trust in Spirit. Don't trust in man, trust in Spirit, okay? So you got the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, okay? Getting caught up in fears and worries. You cannot mix love and passion, like love and accomplishment at this moment. So they want you, and this is why it's so hard for me to read what and hear what they're trying to say, because they will only allow me to say what I can say. I can't. It's a certain level that I will not pass because they will not let me, and I will not disrespect them and go above their heads for no other reason. All right, because I'm still earthbound physically, even though they're allowing me 4-5D access. Okay, that takes uh, it takes a lot. So I don't, if they told me, certain things I can and cannot know, because some things that some people will not be present. You might lose a lot of people in your life, and they will not let me read death. Okay, they will not when they won't let me see past a certain area, and let me access certain things. This person has no further on this planet. Okay, um, so just be mindful. You definitely will lose some people in your life um, that you may or may not know, but you may hear a lot of it. Okay, but do not get yourself tied into it emotionally. It's just a cycle of life. These people really never die. They have a soul. Some of them are just soulless, and some people are just abominations, meaning like test tubes and stuff like that, unchosen. So you just can't get yourself tied to these people. Now, we're in a world right now where they are clearing out toxic energy as well as the toxic energy within yourself, and that is your ego. So they want you to understand that it's very important to save yourself first, okay? They get that you want to know all this um, about other people, but the more and more you open up that question. Okay, they're referring to me like Candyman, because I guess that's the I don't like that movie. I don't play games with the mirror game, but they said it's just like that. You're asking, and you will receive. So if you're asking for positivity, be positive, act positive, walk path and positive will come. But if you walk in fear and you walk in doubts, it's going to trigger your ego. So every time once again, the ego is popping up in here. So don't let your ego get the best of you. People will show and reveal their hand to you. You will not like it, but Spirit said, remember ego, remember purpose, remember what you have to do. All right. So do not let your ego get the best of you in this situation. You're going through a tough situation, and your ego is going to always pop up because it's not something you can get rid of, but it is something you can control. All right. It's like, like, all right. So if you pay attention to your menstrual cycle, right? Your menstrual cycle goes through cycles. All right. That's why it's called a menstrual cycle. It doesn't always flow. It only it only flows when you're going through your mood swings, when your body is tense. Okay. So as you shift from good, like from being happy to being sad, learn how to identify these shifts. Okay, because it's gonna happen. You just have to acknowledge it, recognize it, and then be able to remember, okay, that's just me being on my period. Stuff like that. Or saying, well, that's just me going through my, because period, going through your menstrual is like, it's going through your ego. Okay, ego puts you down the emotional route. okay? So it's like that. So what you want to do is hold on tight to the knowledge that you're gaining from these readings about your ego and confront it when it does arise, all right? So they hoping that they see strength, but they also see that, and they also know, because they know psychology, regardless of whether they study it or not, they know psychology of a human being. They know a lot. So they will judge you based off of your, what, like, they will diagnose you, okay? They will diagnose you is what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying, yeah, they're going to diagnose you. So they're going to put you to the test. Putting you to the test is diagnosing what you can and cannot do, what you will and will not do. All right, so be mindful of that. Don't let your ego get the best of you when it comes down to it. So you do have the Sun card. Okay, you have the Sun card here. Here we go. So we have the Sun card. It says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation. The gratitude for the blessings of life. All right. So, like I said, Spirit is trying to give you exactly what you're trying to manifest. Let me put it this way, because I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, because I think I got the camera upside down. But Spirit is trying to help you manifest the plan that you want to plan. Like I told you earlier, they're trying to help you do it. It'll be based off of you. So make sure you have yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically prepared for the shift. The timing is not according to, well, the divine already has it paid for you. So the moment you decide that you want to do something, the universe decides, they start to plant that route. It's like a tree. They start to pave that way. But you have to be able to walk it. The moment you do not walk that path, they will base things off of the choices that you choose to make. Now, is it always right? No. But is it always wrong? No. It'll be based off of your success. The more you it's really hard to discern the difference between what is right for you and what is wrong, only because it's like a mood swing. All right. So one day you'll be interested, and the next you don't. Okay. So it'll be all dependent on you. So I believe you asked about the two sergeants. They feel like they're both not on the same level as far as how they feel about you. One thinks you have strength. The other one thinks that you may be a little bit snippy, but at the end of the day, this is who you are. So you will have the chance to be able to prove to you will be able to have the opportunity to prove, but it'll be all based off of you. So Spirit is saying, I'm not trying to laugh, but Spirit said the timing is based off of you. All right, the way they said it was funny. They was just like, it's based off of her, so she has to move according to. Like, they already paved the way. You just have to walk it. Okay. So let me read this one more time. It said the plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas. Now, ideas is a thought. Okay, it's an idea that came to you, a vision. Spirit said you can do this. They helped you. They approved it. The idea will come to you, and they approve it. Right. So you already had the validation from Spirit to do so. It said that leads to rewards and commendation. So when you take the walk, you walk the walk, you talk the talk, you become it. All right. So it says the gratitude for the blessing of life. To get exactly what you want out of life, you have to be prepared to do so. So they're saying that, okay. So yeah. So that's how they feel on that part. Now, I believe you asked about, let me see, because I have to go back and look at the names, because you got so many different frequencies in here. I want to make sure I need Spirit to see it with my eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. So let's see. So that's how they feel about you at the police department. The police officer that you're coming across. Okay. Now let me see. Same thing with number 2. All right. Yeah. So let's go to let's try number 3, because all right. So we got dreamer. Okay, you got that dreamer. So embrace your true purpose, the beginning of a new venture. Trust yourself. So I believe you asked about me saying about meeting somebody. It's pretty much true. Um it was him, but he's not the only one. Okay, this oneness is a spirit frequency. It will flow through. It will flow through many people to come and motivate you. It's just one entity. It's one frequency flowing through. All right. So it says this is three things, but it's one spirit connecting them all together. So yeah, you will get multiple people coming to you with the same message. Okay. So you got the dreamers here. Embrace your true purpose to begin a new venture and trust yourself. All right. You most definitely got to trust yourself. Alright? It's trusting yourself. Oneness, wholeness. This is like 0 for wholeness. Alright? Definitely got a 0, 0, and 0 here. You got the 0 views, 0 likes, but 0 here. So that's definitely balanced. So they're trying to work on mind, body, and soul. They're trying to refresh your mind, your body, and your soul. Everything's trying to be put in the place that it needs to be put in. So yeah, these people will manifest. Now these are your soul families, okay? Not your soul mates, not your life partners. These will be soul family, okay? That they are trying to help you manifest. Let me see something else. So normally I have this stuff pulled out after reading, because I would just shuffle. Okay, so I think, alright. Now forgive me for saying the name. So you got a little bit about Luke. Okay, so you want to know about Luke. Let's see. Okay, this is look for a sign. Alright. So they got here look for a sign. Let me see. Look for a sign. When it comes to this Luke character, alright, you will know. You will know. Alright, you might not have seen this person for a very long time. But spirit is it's not based off of that, because if for some reason the exchange of energies is up there. Alright. This one here says forgiveness. Alright. Look for a sign for forgiveness. Alright. So what they want you to forgive is the experience, the negative experience. You know, they say try not to judge a book by its cover. You know, people are, dealing with their own life experiences the same way you are. So they saying look for a sign as far as what you need to do. So Spirit is saying they're going to give you the next sign about dealing with this or this Luke character. Let me see. Yeah, so there's just forgiveness, because you know, he's, like I said, he's going through shit in his life. So, his, like, when people, I think you said his father passed, you know, when people go through that, they go through shit because death is not something that is every day. Unless it's something that's every day for this person, it will be normal. But because it's not normal and this person is deep person in this person's life, um, they will tend to shift. Like my brother, when he lost his, when we lost our grandmother, he shifted and he went downhill from there. He lost all hope of reality because he couldn't accept that she was no longer going to be there every day that he seen her. So he ended up shifting to a different dimension where she was at, and the body was just roaming on this planet, and it roamed down to the point where he ended up being set up by his own friends and drugged, and now he's a crackhead on the street. So that's what happens when you lose touch with reality, because you cannot accept the real reality of the world. He couldn't accept the real reality, even though I tried to help him. He wasn't around me every day for me to help him. So I lived in Florida, and he lived in New York. So there's no way that we could be everyday physical, to help him manifest back down. That's somebody else's mission to help him manifest back down. It's not mine, because they told me that I couldn't help him. I tried to help him all the years of our lives, to tell him that the world ain't what it is, but people don't listen until it's too late. Okay, so yeah, let me pull some more to see what it is about him helping you. Alright, so we have yes. Alright, so Spirit said, there's attraction here. Alright, there's attraction. But the problem is with this person who is helping you cross, he said helping you cross the children, cross the street. She's on like a cross guard or something like that. You do a lot. You do a lot. So, they just say yes. So whatever the first instinct that you had when you seen this guy, it's a yes. All right, and then they said the situation will improve. All right. Now they have me pull with the angel cards. I'm gonna pull one more. I gotta look at it again, see what spirits say. So the situation will improve. Okay, with like people gonna try to keep shooting their shot. You know that he's gonna keep trying to shoot his shot. Um, it's normally it's easy for me to do this, but it's like just it's so long, so many different entities. I have to channel. I have to close, open and close channel. Okay. That's my daughter's name. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more. Pull one more on the situation before we move to your brother. Okay, you got yes again. Okay, so Spirit is pretty much giving you a yes, a go on this situation. But just give it some time to manifest. All right, they said the situation will improve. Allow it some time. Don't jump too fast. Don't move too fast. Um, but make sure you stay focused. All right, make sure this person supports your dreams, and make sure this person is willing to keep you on your path. I did say earlier that there were going to be some intimidation or somebody that will not accept the fact that you want to do, masculine things. Do not stop trying to fulfill your purpose as somebody who wants to be more strong in the world, um, be more of a positive entity amongst the world. Do not stop. All right, so let me see. I'm going to pull. Let me pull. Let me pull. Give me some cards, Spirit. All right. So the first one that came out is soulmate. Ooh, soulmate. All right. There's somebody you could be. Okay. I see 2222. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Once again, you got a yes. This. Okay. This is your soulmate. Okay. Blow. All right. Spirit just told me to just go ahead and pull that out. Let me see what else. We have true love. The situation. Okay, wow. Okay, true love. The situation is okay. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, I'm seeing something else. Okay, but look at that. True love. All right, just take it easy. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. All right, hold on a second. Let's see what this says. Codependency. Okay, addicted. No, addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Okay, like I said earlier, slow down. All right, do not be this codependent person. All right. Now, this is for you. This is not for your brother and this woman at work. All right. I'm going to pull theirs next. All right. But this is for you. Okay. So, oops, excuse me. Don't be so codependent. Okay. I said don't rush it. All right. Even though you got to take it easy. You got to take it easy. Okay. So let's see what's going on. You said with the brother. See, you look like you got the best cards in the deck, so we're gonna leave that. I was gonna put it back in the deck and and do it again, but Spirit said no. So let's see what's going on about your brother and this woman at work. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. This was the first card. Okay, you got make the effort. Okay. Great love is worth waiting. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they just shooting a shot. All right, shooting a shot. Or they will shoot a shot. Um, the next card we had here was passion. Okay, they're very attracted to this person. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, they're very passionate about this person. Okay, so they're gonna, they're gonna shoot a little flirting and stuff like that. But you got unrequired love here. Okay, there's not enough love. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Okay, now I know you probably would say that this might be for you. Um, you can take it because it's all one reading. But you can take it or leave it. But this is for your brother and the woman at work or so. I think that's what you said. I heard, her name. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is for her. Um, but like I said, it would be unrequired love. It's because it's a mystery. You see what I'm saying? It's just not enough information there. Okay. But in this case, it is some passion there. There could be some physical going on, but it wouldn't be a deep connection. It wouldn't be a soulmate connection. It would just be a physical based connection. It can be a relationship and so on and so forth if it wants to, but it will never be a soulmate connection. It would just be, I don't think you can see it. It will only just be physical. It would just be passionate, okay? It would just be an experience, a learning experience. In your case, because I pulled the cards on your case, and they they give you a lot of yeses on this situation, okay? You got yes here, you got yes here, you got yes there, okay? You just gotta look for the signs, okay? Don't jump too fast though. See, in your case, they're saying this is a soulmate, okay? Somebody that's on your level, all right? I wouldn't say twin flame, but I would say somebody, like, I believe that it's all one thing, but it's somebody you can get along with. But this person is still 3D and will have some 3D effects where he's like, I'm a man, let me be a man, or he could be codependent and that he don't like the fact that you're more masculine than he is, because you're trying to tap into that masculine side of yourself, okay? So let me see what else Spirit has to add before we get off here. I hope that answered most of your questions. Run it back. Run it back. Like I said, Spirit is only going to give me so much. I'm trying to, because they only giving me like visions and then maybe showing me some, and whispering some words in the situation. Um, let's see what else Spirit has to add. Okay, this one here says, take time to breathe out. Alright? So they're going to need you to take time to breathe out. Like I said, do not rush these situations. Let them manifest. Divine timing is only divine timing. When it comes to waiting for something, like, see, the thing is, it's like this. It's like you're here and divine is right here. They're waiting for you to catch up. Okay? They're not gonna come back here and be like, oh, come on. They're gonna wait for you to catch up before they pave the way for your next mission. So make sure you take a deep breath before, and make sure, because you should have been using this time here to get your ego in order. All right? They're gonna challenge you. They're gonna test you. Okay? Take the time to breathe out. Don't let it get the best of you. It's only a test. They're going to test you when it comes to your love level. They're going to see if you're ready. Now, before you take that leap of faith, they're going to challenge you. Now, when you take leaps of faith, it'll be the biggest challenge you've ever faced in your life, okay? So let's see. The energy is gaining momentum, all right? When you take that leap of faith, it'll be all worth it. You just have to wait for the go-go, all right? That's why they want you to look for a sign. When it comes to love, you already know what you want to do when it comes. You already have these multiple passions. One will lead to the next. All right? But it's going to hit you so hard. Like, it's going to hit you so hard that you will be like, wow, it just happened. It just happened. So let's see. The next one is don't let pride, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. All right? That's your pride is your ego. All right? As far as trying to pursue this career, like I told you, it's going to come with people that don't want to see you succeed. But it's not up to them. You don't need to tell everybody your business. You don't need to tell you people your business, because they're going to try to stop you, because people don't like seeing other people successful. All right? Let me pull some more here. So they don't want to see you successful. But this ain't about them. Okay? This ain't about them. So you must take time to breathe, okay? Your energy is gaining momentum, all right? It is working. You're getting there, all right? But just always know that you're going to always have, it's just going to be a repeated cycle. The problem is that you're not accepting the fact that it's a cycle to everything that you're doing. When you accept that, hey, you're going to go through your ups and downs, when you get down, you're going to say, you know what? I know I'm about to get back up. That's how you manifest. You got to speak it into existence, okay? And it says, don't let your pride get in the way, all right? Pride is ego. That's over here. That's over here. Where the situation will improve, okay? Your dreams will come true and stuff like that, but you have to, you cannot let the ego get the best of you, all right? You cannot let the ego get the best of you. All right, let's see. All right, so we got trust in your intuition. Trust your intuition. All right. You got to believe, you say your beliefs are right for you. Okay, once again, your beliefs are right for you. Now, this is right here by take the time to breathe out, trust in your intuition. All right, in between that, you got to trust in your intuition, and you got to, your beliefs are right for you. You don't need validation from anybody else. This is something you want to do. That is the only way you're going to gain momentum. Because if you tell people about what you want to do in life, tell people about your love life, it's the other side of me. I'm trying to channel that in for you. But other people like friends, people who don't understand what the world is about, because we're dealing with people that have not yet ascended to their greatest potential. That says you are never alone. All right, just know that. Spirit is, like I said, spirit is always going to be ahead of you. So your job is to catch up. All right. So it said, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way. Okay. You're never alone. All right. The last card here is it's focus on the positive. All right. It's just real simple. Focus on the positive. And just know that. And I'm gonna put these back over here. Okay. Spirit told me to put this here. Right here. Now watch out for that codependent, all right? It looks like he may have some codependent issues, or you both may have some codependent issues. Right now, it's like that uh, love at first type situation, flirting and stuff like that. This one's yours, that one's your brother's. But if you feel that you want to combine it, which would be, that's time, that's you can do that because it's all you though. This is all you. I'm only able to pull your brother through you. You see what I'm saying? So it's combined it, but it's separate, but it's combined it. It's all you. So there's definitely some attraction there with him as well. Okay? And yeah, he might try to hit on you and stuff like that. But it ain't gonna be on a level where it's a soulmate type thing, like like a twin flame type thing. It's more of an earthly thing. Soulmates are like people. Like I believe soulmates are actual soulmates, but in this case, with the card that I'm getting, it's more of a 3D belief of soulmates. You know, it's not twin flame mates type stuff. It's more like somebody you can be cool with, but this person is still codependent as well as you're still codependent. So it's something to give. Now you're supposed to be able to give and receive to each other, but like I said, just give it a chance. All right, it's a lesson. All right, don't take it personal. It will be a lesson. It's something you have to learn. You will learn it. Let's see how long it takes you to learn it. It could be good. It can be bad. We'll see how long you're being challenged by the spirits. Let's see what moves you make. If he is toxic, I'm going to give you some hints. If he is codependent, leave him alone. If he is not codependent, then, and you are codependent, he will leave you alone. No, this won't work. So just let the process happen because it is something to help your soul ascend. It is a lesson. It is not a blessing. It is a lesson. All right. So don't take it too fast. All right. But this is something for you to learn. You will put that piece together when you actually go down. Now, I'm not asking you to go and address this person or anything like that. Allow the situation. You as a female don't need to do anything other than reject or accept. And if you accept the challenge, you will go through it. If you reject it, you will move forward. Okay? So the choice will be based off of you. But you got to trust in your intuition, all right? You like I said, listen to me very carefully. You are being tested, okay? It's only certain things I could say. I can't give you 100% the answer because they don't want me to tell you. But if you're getting the clues that I am telling you, you will pass the test. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, as far as how they feel about you, one of them think that you're strong, and the other one think that you have a little spice to you, a little, a little attitude. But it doesn't matter. It is based off of your journey. Okay, it won't affect you. You will actually do what you need to do. They need that balance. Okay, the challenge is yours to take. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and pursue it. They can't stop you. If one don't, the other one will. If one don't, the other one will. Okay? So, like I said, there are many other options. It's not just this one place. You have plenty of other options that need your assistance. If you learn from this one, you will move to the next. You will know exactly what you need to do. The timing is based off of you, is what Spirit is saying. They already have what you say. If you say, I'm going to do something else, if you say, I'm going to do something else, they're going to switch. Now, if you say you want to do that, they're going to switch. Do you understand? And if you choose not to do that, then regardless, you're going to try to make a choice and a decision on something. If they do not want you to succeed, they will cut it short and they will move in a direction to guide you back to a better choice, okay? It's all in divine timing, of course, but the timing is really based off of you and your movements, how you do things. Like, I know you're looking for an actual date, time, and place and stuff like that. But with the shift going on right now, the world is shifting. It's shifting. It's hard to keep up with the shift because it's shifting as we speak. So in this case, I'm gonna get this reading to you. The timeline would probably have shifted for the good or the better based off of your frequency. So try to keep your request as far as your channel. You wanted me to channel certain entities. Try to keep it at a minimum because of 3 for a 30-minute, because it is hard for me to. The timing is not there for them to open up that portal. It's shifting so fast. They can only give me bits and pieces of it. They will never give me a whole story as far as a 30-minute. Okay? So I hope that answered. I try to go a little bit beyond it because of the simple fact that I haven't pulled the cards out, and I try to be fair. Normally, I would just have the cards out already and just read it. But because, I don't know, today was just different. Okay? But I hope that helped you as much as I could help you. Um, you know how to reach me. Okay? Peace and blessings to you, your family, your journey. All right? Stay strong. I mean, you're getting there. Like they said, you're getting stronger. And so many opportunities are opening for you. It's like you just got to pick which one you want to go to, you know? But if you can't, then they will just work on you. Okay? So, peace, Divine.